do WhatsApp us at 0544-321019, 0544-321019, or call us on 0303-956641, 0303-956641, and we're having a conversation with an expert, with a private chef, with someone who has many years of experience, and we're talking about the art of seasonal cooking, creating flavorful dishes with local ingredients. Now, the seasonal cooking is more than a culinary trend. It is a practical, sustainable, and culturally rooted approach to food preservation. Now, this discussion explores how professional chefs can create rich, flavorful dishes by working with ingredients that are naturally available at different times of the year, especially local produce. They highlight why cooking with seasonal and locally sourced ingredients improves taste, freshness, and nutritional value, while also reducing food cost and dependence on imported products. It will examine how Ghana's diverse climate and food cycles, from fresh vegetables and fruits to grains, tubers, and proteins, offer chefs an opportunity to design menus that evolve with the seasons. Now we have in studio with us Chef Joseph Anaba. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
Hope you're well. Hope you're good this morning.
I'm very good.
Excellent.
I'm so excited I'm here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, as a private professional, as a chef, how would you explain seasonal cooking to someone hearing it for the first time?
Seasonal cooking is ingredient most of the time when you're a marketer, you can able to maybe come out with something different.
Okay.
So,
and to say maybe season way buy and buy, and then another season tomatoes snaba. And see, every season that has more produce, no, and then that's what you want to create something from. Is that the case?
Yes, that's how we create and make something out from it.
And as I say in your February, what's in season? Okay,
in this season, so let's say right now when you go to the market, local markets, nyama obetime hupa, contemporary, those are contemporary, and this our fresh tomatoes, this local fresh tomatoes and all those ones. Yeah, so those are the ones that is there in the market. That is a new like a seasonal, like ewoho. Yeah.
So if you say contemporary, no, then they bit me aye.
Okay, contemporary there. It's me and nyama be brave. So be to say, your friends say ebunu kwany to say like those green soup, and then those maybe somebody like palaba sauce, those one contemporary. I can't say contemporary stew, and then all those ones,
And I to say very healthy part.
Very, very healthy. Very, 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 very good.
Okay. So take us through the, if I say, apart from contemporary woman, what other ingredients are they come why man healthy?
And to say I can't be say mire, but you can say mushroom, which is a mire. Like we three people call it mire. So which is a mushroom, the fresh mushroom. And those so many things, those fish, dry fish, those ones and all that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, as a professional chef, what drew you personally to cooking with seasonal and local ingredients? Then the attractor say, I will say me seasonal ingredients.
Well, near attracting me mommy who say local ingredients. Who say local ingredients, and no all the time it tastes fresh. It tastes very fresh.
Okay.
All the time, it tastes fresh and all that. So the local ingredient. So any name like we will say no in Ghana here instead of say the imported one, the local ingredient for those ones are very very. All the time you cook with it, it's fresh. It's fresh. I'm more fresh all the time.
So that means health wise, no use of fresh produce.
Yes.
Boa. Okay. Now. Also, what drew you to the concept of seasonal ones? Because is it just say fresh in tea?
Just say fresh in tea. Of course, all the time, no call local market na. Obenyane fresh. Okay. Call local market say bibi to say call Nima here. obenya fresher like. Yeah.
And how does it affect taste and the overall quality of the food?
Though it doesn't affect the taste via because when you're fresher, affect taste via.
Okay.
I just say via it like no maybe you've kept it for long.
Yeah.
Maybe you've kept it maybe and from my film you don't preserve it well. Keep in a year.
Right.
Yeah, and say at the end of the day, you wouldn't get it fresh like that.
Okay.
By the end of the day, if you don't take care, you can end up using that ingredient. It can turn to a food poison for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So according to what you're saying, that if it's fresh, it's more healthy, it's more good for the body. But if it stays for so long, then it becomes too rot, and that can bring out some bacteria which may affect the body.
Yes.
Now, General, what are there specific Ghanaian ingredients that you believe taste best only in their natural season?
Yes. You mean the ingredient, right?
Yes. I
So
can have tomatoes in mind. I have tomatoes in mind right now.
So many more. We have so many more.
So like which ones?
We have which is black eyed beans. You know the leaves.
Okay.
It can also
the leaves.
Yeah, the leaves.
Oh.
And then those ones as we said.
About onion, pepper.
The onions, pepper, the red.
For me, I'm not a professional chef, so I'm only mentioning the basic ingredients that I know.
Yeah, but you're getting it. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so these are the ones that if they are in their natural, some of these are like tomatoes, pepper. You mentioned the black-eyed peas, the leaf of the black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
Now, for that one, I don't know about it, and I'm very interested. So the black-eyed peas leaves, is there a specific name for it? And if there is, what is it? And then what are some of the things you can use the leaf for?
Okay, so the black-eyed beans, the leaves, we normally use it for. Let's say we have it to say kind of like you can say how do you call this kind of tubani.
Okay.
Yeah, we mix like normally if you want to make tubani and you want to make something different in the local side from the northern side. Normally we have that.
Tubani is a northern dish.
It's a northern dish.
Okay.
But it's a popular dish that everyone has. Like a lot of people.
We don't know tubani. Is it greenery soup?
It's like it's like how do you call it? Kosi. Like how do you do kosi?
Technical team, if you can put that on the live stream for us.
Yeah.
So it's like kosi.
Yes, like
but it's called tubani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we mix it with that one. So like different kind of like tubani side and all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So apart from tubani, what else can you use the leaf for?
Okay. We can also use it as maybe for soup or something. For the northern side, we can use it.
Okay, so maybe like we use consomme for ebunebuno.
Yeah.
So the leaf, can we rather use that instead of the consomme for such or it's a specific soup?
That one there is different.
Okay.
It's different.
And what's the name of that soup?
Okay, that is we use it as we normally use it to mix with how they call it, which is a granule soup.
Oh, okay.
Like peanut soup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from peanut soup or granite soup, which other soup can we? Or that's like the main dish.
Okay. Just the main dish for that.
Which is excellent because I've heard of abekatin konto, which is the palm nut soup, granite soup, and konto.
It's also similar to that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Anyway, if you just tune in, this is Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM, and I just learned something new. I don't know about you, that the leaf from the plants for black-eyed peas can be added to groundnut soup, and it makes it more healthy and more nutritious. Now, how does freshness influence the final presentation and aroma of a dish?
Okay. So I don't know, like. So those one, we normally what do you call it?
In terms of the presentation, so we can start with the presentation. Yeah. How does it contribute to present presented food. When you're presenting the food, the garnishing is very key. The way you garnish it is very key. So how does some of the freshness of these ingredients, attract us to?
As I said, it's the flavor. It's the flavor, and then some of the ingredients, the local ingredient can when you use it for garnishing too as well. It's very presentable, and it's make it very, very nice.
Okay, and then when it comes to the aroma of the dish,
when it comes to the aroma of the dish too, it's normally it preserve it for long. And then
Okay, so for example, if you use rotten tomatoes, it would not last for long, and it would even affect the aroma of the food.
Yeah, it when you use rotten tomatoes, and aduane taste different.
Absolutely,
it will be different. But you can use it as a stock.
Okay.
Maybe if you want, you can use it for a stock.
Okay.
Any protein that you want to cook with it, you can just use it as a stock, any stock at all.
I see.
You want to,
Okay. Now, from your experience, so let's go back. Let's go to the Ghanaian identity of our local produce. How is Ghana's local food system when it comes to seasonal produce? So this is what we mean. If we know, what produce come in seasons. Yeah. So is it does it come in season as it should, or sometimes there's a delay, or how is the general food system?
Well, sometimes there's a delay. Some of the ingredients, some of it. Sometimes it come by season. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes.
Because, for example, tomatoes, I hear sometimes we have to wait till it comes from Burkina because there's none available in Ghana. All of that, does it affect you as a chef?
Well, sometimes, when those ones are not available, you normally have to improvise.
Okay.
You normally have to improvise with your menu that you have. Okay. You have to improvise to able to make something out of it so that your menu cannot be taken off. Okay. Yeah.
Great. Now, I've just received information that we have a sample of Tobani right here on Z101.9 FM. So if you're listening, go on to our live stream now at ZFMGH on Facebook, and then you see, Chef, this is Tobani, right? Yeah, this is Tobani. And you see a sample or picture of Tobani, which they use the leaf of the black eyed pea leaf for, and this looks very beautiful and delicious.
This we have this, and then we have a different one, which is the green one. Okay. We have it. The one that this is Tobani, just made with the how do you call it? Normally yam. Some people add yam. Okay. Some people also just use normal raw. But those one, what I'm talking about is the black eyed pea, the leaves, the green leaf. We normally mix it together to make it Tobani.
I see that it looks a bit greenish.
Yeah.
No. So maybe that's what the leaf does to it.
No. I think this one is the one that they already cover with it. That's why it's like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Now, this is the month of love. In your opinion, would it be like a good dessert during a romantic... but you want it to be more cultural. You want to like have a romantic atmosphere that has a touch of culture. Do you think this would be a good example? Because I even see a caramelized onion as garnishing and all.
Yeah. This can be like a in the month of maybe Valentine or something.
We are in the month of love, so it's Valentine's season.
So you can also try and then have it like as a maybe something to try to garnish it in the nice colorful way, and then continental way that is also look appetizing. Okay,
so you just give us a tip that you're going to do this for your beloved or your wife, right? Okay, so on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So when I'm making this, and I can try to because I want the person. Maybe I want the person to feel something different.
Absolutely.
So I can just make that and then add a little bit of how do you call it, guinea fowl? Guinea fowl towel.
Oh wow.
ties on it.
I think you have to bring your next time you're coming to Z, you need to bring all your ingredients and all the equipment you need to use. Because I think that this would have been so great as we're having a conversation. We just get to have a taste of this as well. But and also, do you think that chefs sometimes outlook local ingredients in favor of imported ones, and why do they overlook it? Giving an example of imported chicken as compared to our local chicken, why would a chef choose the imported ones over the local ones?
Well, for me, I normally prefer, because to me, I always use what they call, I sometimes use the local chicken, but just that to make it. And then because of the imported chicken, it normally have the local chicken has a very good taste, more than the imported chicken.
Imported ones.
Yeah. So I always go for the local one more than the imported chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
But can you tell us why? Okay, apart you talked about the taste. It tastes better. Is that another reason why you choose the local one?
Because some people also feel like it's the local chicken, it takes too long to cook, or it takes too long when you want some people feel like it takes too long to steam, and then get the softness and then fry. That's how some people also feel like. So they always prefer to go for the easy way.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when I even ask this question, that you see the imported ones, you can determine the soft from the hard. The local ones also able to determine that all local fowls are hard, and then you now have to steam it, or you're able to identify which is hard and which is soft.
Well, sometimes it depends.
Okay.
It depends how you want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how can seasonal cooking help preserve traditional Ghanaian flavors while still allowing room for creativity?
And seasonal cooking, some the local ones normally.
Because you always want to have the traditional taste in there, whilst you're being creative, because you don't want to have, let's say, banku and okra soup, and then because you want to give it a little bit of garnish, you want it to look good. We don't want the taste to change. We want the same taste, whilst it's also, but at this time around, the creativity is the look of it. The local ingredient. Normally, it always keep it. It always keep it like consistent. Okay.
It doesn't maybe always. And if I say sometimes when you go to the maybe to the shop or something, maybe the person may not use the local ingredients for the local spices or all those ones. You prefer go for the already made spices to use. So all the time, the taste changes. It's not stable.
Okay.
It changes. It's not stable.
Okay.
So for you not to make it change, so it will be good when you go for the local ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, and always make it very, very nice and flavorful.
Right. So in your opinion, that don't change the taste. You can be creative with your garnishing and all of that, but the taste should be the same.
It should be the same.
Anyone who tastes any Ghanaian dish should know that this is a Ghanaian dish.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, in terms of business and cost implications, from a business perspective, is seasonal cooking more cost effective for chefs and clients?
No, it doesn't cost. It doesn't cost.
Okay, so that means it's cost effective.
No.
It's not cost effective.
It doesn't cost.
Okay, so what we are trying to say is that when the foods are in season, the price of the ingredients is lower.
It's lower
than when it is not in season.
Yes.
That means a tomato is a bar. Price is no bafem.
Yeah, price is no bafem.
But any what they are not price not possible. So that means Ebois chefs in terms of the.
So yes, Anna, Ebois chef and Ebois restaurant for Bibrina.
Okay. It's a same Ebois. Tell us a personal experience.
What Ebois mean say? I won't say. Ebi ha ebi a Marco Chrome because of any season, but echo. So the little one they have, okay, and the little one they have, they sell it for you very high price.
Okay.
So ebi so ha maybe obe kwane wo season. Enti enu krampo no ebi a o talk akre bi a mo say na ebi bre. So by the end of the day, you benefit it.
Okay.
Uti maybe I be there no the year be one portion but there be a ukoto no a bit there be at 5-10 portion.
Wow.
By the end of the day aboa and I sama o ingredient list and now o ingredients now the year in price na and it then it will help you.
Right. Yeah. And I think it's a very important thing to note because so cooking in seasons, and that means that every season your food tastes like your menu is different.
Yes.
And it won't be same menu all the time.
No.
Though there are some that would be same, but you always add new things onto your menu.
Yeah. So in say any season sometime near any say Obe who the way our manage you make sure say we stand out maybe taste in BBI okay. So by any day it doesn't affect.
Okay.
We're drowning.
Okay. Yeah. Now as a chef, when him say what survey like high class people before, how do you balance luxury expectations with the local ingredients or the seasonal ingredients? Because if I say, service CEO, right? You're preparing a dish for a CEO, and you're supposed to use a local ingredient. How do you prepare for such a high class person, than maybe a regular client who walks in? What's some of the inspiration behind your food?
Don't.
You get the question. So let's say there are two people here, the regular customers that walk in day in, day out, right? And then number two, where somebody calls you in for a private cooking. So like, come, I want to have dinner with my wife. I'm the CEO of ABCD. I need a luxury food for the two of us, right? Definitely, if you're in our bay for the two private cooking with a high class person, the way I presenting will be different from the regular food on your menu. That make a note as
Yeah.
So what inspires you to prepare that of the high class, the luxury food?
Okay, so maybe those like you are cooking for that, and maybe you are making it like in the fine dining way.
Absolutely.
And then fine dining way presentable. Yeah, you make it very, very fine dining way presentable.
Can you give me an example?
To say maybe you are doing, maybe you are cooking something, maybe
jollof rice?
Maybe jollof rice or maybe seafood.
Okay.
Fried rice with the local ingredient. So sometimes you know how you present it very well. You know how you present it very well.
Okay. Can you give me an example of a dish? Now you're talking about knowing how to present it very well. Can you give me an example of a dish where you had to redesign because of the ingredients that you had available?
Let's say I'm making something like maybe let's say I'm making something like a Scottish salmon. So me making Scottish salmon.
Scottish salmon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like me making Scottish salmon, then with the asparagus.
With the what?
Asparagus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Asparagus.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like those I can't say those, but those ones are the also kind of like like a foreign one, but like a emery.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kind of like asparagus.
Okay.
Salmon. Yeah. So. Maybe
so if you don't have asparagus, for example, what would you use in place of that?
Okay, I can use maybe like say I can use our local beans, which is the green beans.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can use the local beans as with the Scottish salmon with the green beans.
Okay.
And then.
Right. So that means you, as a chef, you need to be on your toes. If you don't have something available, you know what to do so make it look nice and all that. You want to say something?
Yes. So once you don't have anything, we always have to be creative and all that.
Okay. Now, in your opinion, as a chef, how are you supporting the local farmers? Is there a local farmer that you deal with directly, or
some local farmers I deal with them direct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I deal with them direct. Sometimes there's some things maybe when you go to the market you wouldn't get it. So is there? Then I'll just call one of my one of the farmers to just try. I want this maybe these days. So by these days, try and get me this, and then by the end of the day.
Has there been a case where maybe you want cabbage for cabbage stew, and then you reach out to the local farmer and said, no, I don't have cabbage stew, but I have, let's say, lettuce. So if something like that happens, what is your next step? What
so when it's happening like that, I go for iceberg.
Okay.
I go for iceberg. It's also similar to cabbage.
Right.
It's also similar to cabbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and they will still serve you. You will still use it for the same dish, and they'll give you the same taste you need.
Yeah,
that's great. Now, are there health benefits that clients enjoy when meals are prepared with seasonal? I mean, we all say that it's healthy when you prepare with seasonal ingredients, but that specific health benefits when you use some of these ingredients.
Yeah. So it's very, very, very healthy.
So let's say I have fever.
Yeah.
What would you recommend that I take?
Okay. I can maybe you have fever. Okay, so I can just tell you maybe you can have maybe something, maybe like kind of like vegetable most of the time.
Okay. Yeah. What vegetables like tomatoes? Steamed vegetables. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And is there any soup dish you can also recommend?
Yeah, you can also go for how do you call it? Pumpkin soup.
Right.
Pumpkin soup and
okay.
Yeah.
But you're not giving us our own basic life soup.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, ebunebunu and original light soup, which one would you say has a stronger portion when it comes to
for
someone who has
soup?
Yeah,
I can tell you ebunebunu is good.
Excellent.
It's good for your health, blood, and all those ones.
Right. Yes, because of the greenery.
Yeah, the greenery.
Great. And how important is it for chefs to be conscious of food waste when ingredients are seasonal? Because you gave an example where you said if you buy tomatoes in large quantities, because it's now in season, you buy it in large quantities. And you talked about how you preserve it, which is one of the ways that you are conscious of food waste. You don't want it to go bad.
Yeah.
Now, and are there other examples like that? And then also, if it goes waste, what do you do?
Oh, when it's good waste, I normally make it as a stock. Or I can just boil it when it's trying to get bad. So when it's about to get bad, you don't want it to get bad. So you rather stock it up or you said something. Rather, cook it, boil it, and then blend it, and then
freeze and this is for tomatoes.
Yeah.
All right.
Freeze it and then label it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other food apart from tomato? What other ingredients do you buy in large just to preserve?
Oh, sometimes I buy, how do you call it? Garlic and ginger.
Okay.
Those ones too. Normally, garlic one is stay out for long, Sometimes it depends. It depends of the days.
Okay.
Yeah. So those ones too, I just buy it and then blend it to keep it in the freezer. So anytime I want to use it, then.
Okay. Yeah. But are there any challenges you face when there are seasonal ingredients?
There's no any challenges.
No, there are more benefits than challenges. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, this being the month of love, what are some of the dish you would recommend for, couples?
Okay, so what I want to recommend, which is plantain balls with grouper tomato sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this plantain balls here is like the way we have yam balls. So,
yeah, like the way we have yam balls. It's
plantain.
Yeah.
And then you said grouper what?
Grouper fish.
Grouper fish.
Yeah.
But you use that as for sauce?
Yeah, you use it for sauce.
Okay. So like a usual tomato sauce, yes. But you only use grouper fish. It's like the way instead of maybe any other protein you put in there, you put in. Okay, yeah. Okay. What other would you recommend in this month of love?
So that and then that one and then which is chicken risotto croquettes.
Okay. Now, if you say chicken risotto, some of us we don't know what chicken risotto. Can you give us an example of what makes it the risotto?
Chicken risotto is kind of like it's cooked with rice, and then chicken breast. You dice it, then you mix it together with your cheese, and then the rice together. Then you mold it, you cram it, and then you cram it with the plantain chips.
Okay. So now let's take it step by step. What are the ingredients that I need if I want to prepare chicken risotto? What are the ingredients I need to prepare chicken risotto?
Okay.
So obviously chicken number one.
So you go so chicken breast.
Okay.
Chicken rice, cheese, and then plantain chips. You crush it.
Oh,
then
wow.
You mix everything so after you mold everything together, then you cram it with.
Okay.
And then egg.
So you don't need to cook. You don't need to either cook or grill the chicken.
No,
the
chicken you grill it first. You grill it first in the pan grill. Okay. You pan grill it.
Okay.
Then you dice it. You chopped it.
All right.
Call it chopped.
And then the rice you cook it.
The rice you cook it.
Okay.
Then
the cheese you have to melt it.
The cheese you don't have to.
You have to shred it.
You just have to shred it. You have to shred it, and then you mix them.
And then you crush your plantain chips.
Yeah, you crush your plantain.
So when you do that, you mix all together. You don't need to mash it.
The plantain chips, you not put everything. You not put it together. You not mix it together.
Okay.
You leave that one aside. So you use that one to coat it.
Ah, right.
Yeah, you use it to coat it with the egg.
If I don't have plantain chips to coat it, can I use the bread?
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs. Yes.
No. Okay. The best way is plantain chips.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we have no other option but to use plantain chips.
Yeah, to use the plantain chips.
Now, I pan grill my chicken breast, I cook my rice, I shred my cheese. Then when you're done, you mix all together.
You mix all together.
You're not mashing it, you're only mixing it together.
You mix them together.
Okay. Then when you're done, what's the next step?
Then when you are done, you mold it.
Okay.
You just mold it. You make sure you wear your gloves and then you mold them.
Mold them round.
Round like the way you make meat yam balls. The same process. The same process.
Okay. So after molding it
after molding it, you have your you have your plantain chips aside, and then your egg, your mixed egg, and then you just coat it with you coat it first in the egg, and then you coat it with the bread plantain crumbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think that we have a very powerful recipe. If you're going to enjoy something with your beloved or your partner this season, this is a very good example of a dish to prepare together, which is chicken risotto.
Yeah, chicken risotto.
Okay. All right. If there is one mindset you want chefs and home cooks to adapt, what seasonal cooking to adapt about seasonal cooking, what would it be?
So to we always have to go for the how they call the fresh ingredients of the local spices. That is the best.
So always have the mindset that we need fresh produce.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. And how can the average Ghanaian household begin practicing seasonal cooking without changing their lifestyle too much? Because if I am... Do you get the question? Or should I rephrase it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So maybe my lifestyle is I like to eat banku a lot. Now, I've seen that health-wise, I may have to change it. Maybe start taking tea or maybe start adding steamed vegetables to my dish. So how can me, as a person, begin to practice seasonal cooking without changing my lifestyle?
Oh. Well... okay, so for me, I'll prefer you go for maybe for the local ingredient, for the maybe the soup side, those our local soup and all those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe if tomatoes are in season, you just change it to light soup.
You can change it to light soup.
So contour is in season. Add do your bunebunu. It's still something that you like.
Good to go. Yeah.
You're good to go. And then if okra is in season, you know that you're doing your okra soup.
Yeah.
If groundnut is in season, you know that you're doing your groundnut soup. So you're not changing into, let's say, the steamed vegetables I said.
Yeah.
But you only still continuing what you like, but you're only changing the menu.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. So as a chef, is there any advice you want to give anyone who is an up and coming chef, but has no idea that foods are in season, foods come in seasons?
So my advice is that I don't know how to even.
Yeah, if I want to be a chef, but all I know is I'm just cooking. When I go to market, okay, this is what I feel like eating. I just go and buy that, but I have no idea that the food, the ingredients, they come in seasons to influence, cost and all of that. What would you advise someone like me?
Okay, for me, I can say maybe can just have if we don't they are not in season, can just try to improvise something.
Okay.
Something like the same taste, the same ingredients.
Okay.
And there's no way maybe it's not there at all. There's always maybe some few ingredients that you can still maintain it, you can still use.
Right. And I think you mentioned something like that. Even though they are in season, but if you pay attention to the seasons, it has a way of impacting your costs or your expenses. Because when they are in seasons, you don't spend too much.
You don't spend too
money
much
to buy them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, which would be so. Before we leave, any last words for our audience? This is the month of love.
Okay.
As a chef, what do you want to tell us?
So this month of love, I prefer maybe, okay, for my listening, to go for the, they should go for the good ingredients, the fresh local ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, from the market.
Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. All right. Now you just heard it from the chef himself. Go for the fresh ingredients, the ingredients that are in season, and you will be happy because you won't spend too much money and you always have new things for your clients. Now this is BBZ Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM, your lifestyle, leisure and business radio, and it's been a pleasure having you with us. We just had a conversation on culinary, and this being a month of love, I think it's a good thing to check what you are going to do with your partner. If you're going to spend time with a partner, if it's a private dining, it's very key to pay attention to what you're going to eat. And this time, there is a special ingredient that is in season, and it's an absolute pleasure to notice the ones that are in season and enjoy the freshness of the food. Now, thank you so much for joining us. It was great. It's been a very insightful conversation. We'll come your way again next week, Monday to Friday. Up next, we'll have Brighter Side with